It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Bengals towering tight end. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Bengals and the Texans coming up next.
I don't understand. I'm confused.
Do you not see the big that you got?
To the Ohio There's a look at what's
This is a
Core Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go, Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
On first down, Russell. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. To throw on third down, Russell. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's complete to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. To throw again on second down. Burrow, it's complete to Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you can almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking through a touchdown.
A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they have
out.
that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing on first down. Russell. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Operating from the gun. Russell. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down again. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you figure this should be it. And shutting him off, now open field. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Burrow. Pryor has it complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 3rd and 2. Now Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They run for it with Mixon. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. And they go play action now. Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. James Cook, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Russell. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Russell. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position. And only one play to score it. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On third down, Russell. And he fires one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And it just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Mixon with a first down carry. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Burrow looking to pass. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. McPherson's kick is good, and the round is on. It's 24-0. So the interception set him up a terrific field position with 3 points in the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
They'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive that led to the field goal, as now they're dealing with a little bit bigger of a deficit. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Russell. Looking left sideline, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Russell. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 35 on 2nd down. Burrow. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Burrow will throw. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, they started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now it's Burrow. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have opened the lead up to 30.
Previous play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Here's the call. McPherson on for the point after. And the route is on here in this 1st half. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends when the Bengals score. Taking it about the 1. Houston set to take over. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
The throw over the middle taken in. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The Texans on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Texans football to start quarter 2. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Russell completes it again to Dobbs. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Russell. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Elliott. To the 36-yard line, stop there. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Elliott, toss right. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Back to throw. Russell. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be fourth down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 20. On play action, they'll throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. Man open is Robinson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He will find his man Chase, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 33. Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals! A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. This is caught by Robinson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. A draw play for Mixon. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. On third down, Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A first down carry by Elliott. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Tenth carry now for Elliott. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. On first down, Russell escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Dobbs. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Russell. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. They'll give it to him again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a round is on here in this first half. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. Fields it right around the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. On third down, Elliott. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Let's take it inside his own 40. There's Robinson showing the flash.
A nice run back there off a good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Now Burrow on first down. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Here's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. First down, here's Burrow.
Across the middle, he finds Robinson.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 24 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them attack right here on this play.
Burrow. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. On second and goal. Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Over the middle, it's complete. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15.